The construction of more factories in the pharmaceutical sector in Africa is one of the priorities in the cooperation between the African Union and the European Union. In Luanda, during a visit to the COVID-19 vaccination center, the president of the European Commission, Charles Michel, said that the strong European bloc is working with African countries in order to achieve this goal.
We need to have more facilities, more industrial facilities in the pharmaceutical sector in Africa, on the African continent. This is a priority for the African Union, and the European Union were totally ready to be mobilized, 100% in favor of this approach. We work with the European Investment Bank. I spoke a lot with many African leaders in order to deliver as quickly as possible, because for the future it's important for Africa. It's also important for Europe, because it would mean a diversification of the supply chains, which is good for us as well, and that's why we want to cooperate with the governments, but also with the private sector.
During his short visit to Angola, Charles Michel also met with President João Lourenço and stressed that the European Union and the World Trade Organization advocate strengthening the partnership between the private sector and government to leverage industrialization in Africa. The Angolan president assumed that the country's economy was strongly dependent on the oil sector and consequently vulnerable.
A economia angolana esteve sempre fortemente dependente.
The Angolan economy has always been strongly dependent on revenues from the export of crude oil, which is wrong and even dangerous.
Por se tratar de produto com preços muito voláteis.
Because this is a product with a very volatile price.
Dos produtores.
And this does not depend only on the will of the producers. Today we are seriously committed to the diversification of the economy
Uma forte aposta no setor privado.
with a strong focus on the private sector through the creation of a better business environment that attracts private and foreign investors.
Privados, nacionais e estrangeiros.
Acting President of the African Union and also of the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, Félix Tshisekedi, had earlier met with the President of the European Union, Charles Michel. They had both discussed the mechanisms for resolving the security crisis in the DRC and strengthening the partnership between the African Union and the European Union.